Good morning, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Today we're going to do my Ride or Die favorites tag. This is a tag that Jaclyn Hill created, and I was so excited when she created this because I remember when I first started watching YouTube videos, somehow there was a tag, either like basically what's your ride or die products, not that same title, or it was like if you lost all your makeup and you had to start over, what would be like your #1 product, or if you were like on a desert island, what would be the one thing from every category that you'd have to bring. So when I saw that she was starting this tag, I was so excited because I only found a few people that did it like 5 years ago, and I wish more people did because it was so cool to listen to. So I hope you guys like my favorites, and please leave yours down below. It's always fun to see like what other people like and what's their favorite and what works for them. Some things were really hard, and some things I was like, oh yeah, that definitely, no even question about it. So thank you guys for watching, and let's jump into this video. And side note, Jaclyn Hill in her video wore her like really cool green wig, so I thought I would wear mine. So we're like twins. So the first item on my list, a pre-lip treat product, because for me, I always do that when I do my makeup. That way my lips are extra hydrated by the time I'm done and move on to a lip product. My absolute all-time, hands down favorite is the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask in Pink Champagne. It's so beautiful that by the time I'm done doing my foundation and my eyes and my whole makeup routine, I just like to normally leave this on because it's so beautiful and it's so hydrating. I use this at night a lot too, and I notice once I wake up in the morning, my lips are really moisturized, and any dead skin that's like on your lips, as soon as you just like take a washcloth and rub over them, your lips will be so smooth then in the morning. So this is a must-have, especially if I was on a desert island for me. When I was choosing my Ride or Die primer, this one was a little bit trickier. I just want my makeup to go on smoothly. Any dry patches I have, I don't want it to cling to. I want it to last all day, and I don't want it to go into any of my fine lines. So these primers, they're both from Cover FX, so I thought I would mention them just as an in general. Cover FX primers are my favorite. So this is the Illuminating one. I really like this. This makes your skin so glowy. And then this is the mattifying one by Cover FX. This is really good for mattifying any places that might get oily or shiny. But I noticed that both of these, my makeup looks really good, and I don't notice a ton of creasing either. So I really like these. These are definitely my favorite primers, and I really love Cover FX as a brand. Next is foundation. I just couldn't choose, but I did narrow it down to 2 because I'm not super dry, but I'm not super oily. So I have like a matte, more matte foundation that I want to show you guys, and then more dewy ones because I just like could not make up my mind. They're both so good. So the first one is the Elcie Foundation. I'm actually wearing it in today's video because I haven't worn it in a while since I've been wearing the other one, so I just want to make sure that I remembered it how it was. This is so awesome. I love this foundation because it has good ingredients in it. It really targets the things that you want your foundation to do. This is also perfect if you are more oily. It's not super duper matte, like drying, but it's definitely more like skin light and more of like a matte finish, not like dewy. Also, this is perfect for layering. This foundation was meant to layer. All you have to do is let it dry completely and do another layer on, and it is going to be beautiful. So I love this. This is like my go-to foundation, especially before I got this one. This is the Josie Maran Vibrancy foundation. So good. This is just so amazing. It leaves your skin so dewy, but it sets. It doesn't like feel like your makeup's gonna like slide off your face, though it's so dewy, so pretty. I love this. It has great coverage. It is beautiful. Again, both of these have great coverage. Like the ingredient deck, I think they're really great foundation. I had to add one more little foundation item because I don't wear this just as foundation, but this is the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops. But this is so amazing, you guys. At first, I hated these. I was like, this is the most terrible foundation I've ever seen. All it does is hang on to all the things in my face and any like, you know, little hairs you have on your face, just a little peachiness. This just clung onto it. I was like, that is disgusting. If you use this right, either a moisturizer or a foundation, tinted moisturizer, anything like that, it's going to make it so full coverage. It's so beautiful. Next, we're going to talk about concealers. I have 3 different ones, but they're for 3 different things, so I thought I'd include them. The first one I wanted to talk about was the Amazonian Clay Concealer from Tarte. This is perfect for covering any blemishes, and I really like this because it's very pigmented, has good ingredients, and really cancels out any blemishes that you do not want on your face. This next product is what I use for concealing my under eyes as far as correcting and dark circles go. I don't have terrible dark circles, but I definitely do have like a lot of blue tones under my eyes that if I just put concealer or like highlighting concealer underneath, it can definitely look ashy throughout the day, and that's not what I want. This was one of my first products I've ever purchased from Sephora, and I love it still. It's so amazing. It's the Benefit Erase Paste in medium. It's a super peachy tone concealer. It's a thick consistency, though it's not cakey or like creasy. It's just really beautiful, though I do make sure I set this. And I love this so much. I've been using it for 5 years, so obviously it must be pretty good because I have tried a lot of makeup. And finally, probably the concealer everyone wants to hear about is your highlighting concealer pick. So I picked the Tarte Shape Tape. This is just like my holy grail best concealer. It's so pigmented, creamy, blendable. It's just so beautiful. I just love it. Alright, so next is a product that Jaclyn did not have as like one of her categories for her favorite ride or die products, but I think if she were to have this category, we would have the same choice. So this is the Chanel Tan de Chanel bronzer. It's so beautiful. This is, when I use this on people, they are just like so amazed. It's so beautiful. It doesn't feel like you have anything on your skin. It blends right in. It's so good. I recommend this for anyone. If you want to splurge on a really good product, this is it. Next is a setting powder. So this is the Kat Von D Lock-It Translucent Setting Powder. I really love this one. It isn't quite as matte, so I like it because it doesn't dry out my skin as much, and it's got a beautiful finish. It doesn't leave your skin like white or anything, like have that weird cast to it. It is absolutely the most stunning bronzer I've ever used. It's beautiful, and it's the Hourglass Luminous Bronze Bronzer. Honestly, like in the pan, it doesn't look too exciting. It honestly looks kind of cool in the pan, but once you swirl into it, you can tell how much it warms up, and it is just so beautiful. It's luminous. It's not too orange. It's just bronzy. It's beautiful. It is just so stunning. And the best thing about Hourglass products, any of their powders really just melt into your skin. They really are the epitome of glow from within. Next, we're going to be talking about favorite blushes. This one was so hard. I have so many blushes that I love in my collection. I was looking through some of my loose palettes I have, like pan palettes, and I saw this and I remembered that this is just probably the perfect blush combination. Very pigmented, but you can still get it to look natural or more pigmented if you want to. And it is 2 Makeup Geek blushes. This is Infatuation and this is Spellbound, and these mixed together are so beautiful. I love mixing them together and putting them kind of back towards my temples and my cheeks, and then I like taking Spellbound and just like popping it on the apples of my cheeks. For my Ride or Die contour powder, this was so easy. I picked the Hoola bronzer by Benefit, and it's just the right tone on me. It's not too warm at all, but it's not too cool or it looks gray. This is so beautiful. Just the best contour powder ever. For my favorite highlighter, it's definitely Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop, because this color is just so bomb. Everyone needs this color. If you literally can only get one highlight color, this is all you need. My favorite single eyeshadows are from Makeup Geek. If you're looking for an amazing eyeshadow brand that sells single shadows, that is absolutely my favorite. But as far as a palette, this is so easy. This Tartelette in Bloom palette, it is just the best palette ever. It smells like stinking chocolate. The colors are so blendable. Whenever I do my makeup with these colors, it always turns out so good, so blended. These shadows just work. They're so easy. If you're a pro, if you're a beginner, these are just amazing. And it is the Tartelette and Bloom one. If you are a beginner with makeup, it's really nice because these are like the cool shades, these are more neutral, and these are more warm. It has everything you need. Great wing eyeliner product. For me, I've always felt like wing liner is pretty difficult, especially in a hurry, but this product has made it so easy, not only to make both wings even, to get that little skinny flick at the end that looks so sharp. So this is, and you guys are probably gonna faint when you hear me say this is my holy grail, the NYC Liquid Liner. So good. This is like $2.99 at Walmart. And it's so bomb. I love it. It's so good. It just makes it so easy to do your liner. Next is favorite lashes are the Huda Beauty eyelashes. These are so beautiful. I love these. I have the style Scarlett and Samantha. Scarlett, these are really winged out and pretty. And these are Samantha. I like these for a little bit more like natural day. I do find that these work really well. They're not super heavy on the lash line at all. I find they're easy to put on, and they're probably a great lash for like if you want to get out of like the Ardell lashes and move into a little bit fuller of a lash, maybe for a night out or a homecoming or some big event. These are very beautiful. We're almost there, guys. Hang in there. So first thing is lip liner. I love lip liner. I also have uneven lips. This side is a little more rounded, I think, and this one's like goes down more flat. My bottom lip's pretty even, but just liner makes such a difference. Every woman needs liner in their collection. A lip liner is so key, and this is honestly the best one. And I probably have 15 like nude liners that are very similar, but this one is by far my favorite, and it has been since the day I got it. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillowtalk lip liner. I think I love this one so much because I love the formula, and also I love the color. The color is so beautiful. It is seriously the color on my lips. Like a lot of other ones are a bit more like dark or peach or brown or pink or mauve-y. This one is literally the color on my lips. It's so beautiful. I'm telling you, you need this lip liner. Like, splurge. This lip liner is so good. The problem is with this ride or die is I'm like, you just need it all. It's so good. So let's talk about lipstick. This is by far my holy grail, ride or die, favorite lipstick. A, because I'm obsessed with the brand. B, I love the color, I love the formula. So pigmented, so opaque. Beautiful. I love how they sit on the lips. They don't really get into your fine lines at all. And it's the Tom Ford lipstick. I am obsessed with Tom Ford. When I walk into Tom Ford, I feel like a princess. I feel like any makeup lover or any girl just needs like one, either like YSL or Tom Ford like lipstick, like feel like a princess. So this color is Nude Vanilla in 12. I'm wearing it today on my lips over that lip liner. It's just such a pretty nude. I don't want to spend this much on this lipstick. I totally understand. I do have a close dupe for it in my reverse smoky eye video. I'll link that down below. You should check it out because you'll be able to see what color is super similar to this Tom Ford one. Like the packaging and the formula and the everything. Like if you are a makeup lover, it's just so good. Just Tom Ford, he just gets me. He just really gets my soul. Like when I'm feeling down, I just look at my Tom Ford and I'm like. The last two lip products are a gloss and a liquid lipstick. Everyone's super on the liquid lipstick train. I'm personally like gloss more. I'm super hard on liquid lipsticks because again, I don't have really big lips. I don't have lip injections or anything like that. So I feel like if you have lip injections, that the liquid lipsticks I feel like sit better on your lips because your lips are fuller and smoother. Like you don't have all those little lines. So I picked this one because it literally makes your lips look nice and full, stays on all day. The formula is beautiful. It's not heavy. It's not cakey. It's so good. And it is Jeffree Star's liquid lipstick. This one right here is Mannequin, but this is a great choice. I love his whole line. Next, we have my favorite gloss. This was hard. It was a toss-up between Marc Jacobs and this. I love the Marc Jacobs one, but I have 4 of these glosses, so I was like, how can I not pick these? And honestly, when I go to do my makeup, I always grab these because I I just like them, but I still love the Marc Jacobs one, but I was like, oh, I don't know. So I chose for my Ride or Die product the Buxom glosses. This is Samantha. I'm trying to see which formula this is. This is the full-on lip polish. I also have the White Russian one. That is, I think, like the lip cream one. I'm not really sure what the difference is, but both are really, really glossy and really beautiful, and I love them. Okay, 2 more products. So next one is favorite setting spray. This is the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. I like this because it has oil control, but I don't really need a ton of oil control. But if I'm going out and I'm putting this on my face, then I'm kind of assuming like I'm either like sweating outside or in the sun or somewhere where I might get hot and need a little extra help keeping my makeup on and going out, and I really love how this looks. Again, it's the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. It's a really good one. They also have a lot of different options, so if you don't really want oil control, they do have other ones you can pick from. Last but not least is my favorite perfume. I have 2 that I really, really like, but I literally love this one so much. It's so good. It's the Black Opium by YSL. I don't even know how to describe this. This is like me, my mom, and my sister's favorite. If you like Flower Bomb, that's also one of my favorites. That would be like my second choice. Like something kind of like this. This is like the night version to me. It's just so good. Yeah, that's how I describe it. If you know what Flower Bomb smells like, this is kind of like the night version. I almost want to describe it as dark, but like I have no clue how to describe perfumes. Like, that is not my job. So I really like this one. Check it out. It's at Sephora, so you could just give it a little sniff and see what you think about it. Okay guys, that's all my Ride or Die products. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't boring. I've really been trying to make my videos like super quality, super interesting, so you can follow along. So I hope this like more relaxed version was okay. If you have any thoughts about my videos, please leave them down in the comments. I'm really just looking to like improve and get better and put out content that you guys like seeing. I hope this was a fun video, and if you have favorite products that you like, either leave them down below or tag me in some kind of like video you do. Even if it's just like an Instagram or Facebook post, you should do it because it's like really fun to hear everyone's favorite product. And if you liked any of the products that I used today, give this video a thumbs up, and thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. It's so hot. Whoa. My goodness, I'm like bald. That's disgusting. Oh, that wig, so hot. Oh, my earring. Whoa. Oh. Okay, that doesn't really look any better.